covering the Upwork proposal, the Upwork cover letter, or I actually like to call it Upwork outreach script, and sort of how to sort of go about crafting your own script. So one of the things is, guys, the competition is high. They get loads and loads of job applications. So you don't want your job application to be ridiculously long. So I'm going to sort of go down some of my scripts just for you to take from. But in general, you want to keep it short to the point. You want to say what you can offer. You want to make it personalized. That's very important because there's now softwares that do Upwork outreach for you on autopilot. So you want it to be personalized. You always want to see if you can find their name. So I'm just going to go to Upwork here. You always want to see if you can find their name. Why is it making me log in again? Excuse me. Oh. Oopsie. Log in. Just give me a moment. Yeah, so you always want to personalize the first name. And you always want to read the entire job description. That's what I'd recommend here. So you want to read the entire job description. So I'm just going to click this guy. He's looking for performance manager. And this is how you find somebody's name when you apply for a job. So you just scroll down. They have to have reviews. Sometimes they put their name at the end. So read the job description. And sometimes they might say, put the word purple if you read the entire thing. So you put purple in your response. So you scroll down and you have a look at the top review. So I can see this guy's name's Ahmed here, for example. We collaborated with Ahmed on this project. So you just look at the one at the top. Scroll down, see if anyone else said Ahmed. No one else said Ahmed. So just by saying, hey, Ahmed, he'll know that you've actually read the job description. He'll know that you've perhaps gone into his reviews, had a look. And what you could say is, like, you could look at who they've worked with before. So I can see he's worked with Hamad 2 months in a row. He's worked with Hamad a lot. I was like, you could say something like, as your personalized first line, hi Ahmed, I'd love to work with you. I'd love for it to be consistent work, like you've done with Hamad, for example, or something like that. Because if you mention Hamad, he'll know exactly who you're talking about. So the kind of format is intro, which is just the greetings, personalized first line or compliment, based off something they've written in the job description. As a freelancer, so I'm actually just going to type in cold email here. Just select this. Hiring SDR for UK marketing agency. So let's just click this here. Are you an experienced? How to see? Look, I just said purple, and this just came up. I promise I didn't see this. Please include the word purple in your response. I don't like this job. Let me find something else. Cold email marketer. Let's do this here. So this person's offering $250. Sent a lot of invites, and it's 11 connects to apply for this. So I'm looking for a cold email marketer to get appointments for my agency. So I know he has an agency. So I put the word agency. Hey, I would love to help you with your agency. I understand. And this is the rate. Let me just open up a stickies here. So let's just assume that this guy has some reviews and we've seen his name is Jacob. Hi, Jacob. I'd love to help you get appointments for your agency. I understand. Now, you always want to show that you've read the job description. You are targeting coaches using Mistrika. Guess what? I have experience generating leads for coaches already and getting them consistent results with cold email. Pay per appointment and hourly. This is actually a pretty good job post. So I'm guessing he's willing to pay $250 per appointment. I actually might apply to this role. Some things to look at as well. In terms of applying to jobs, you want to see if they have a verified payment method, verified phone number. Ideally, you want them to have reviews already. You want to look at how much they've spent. You want to look at their hire rate, because you can see this guy's posted 3 jobs, 24 jobs posted, 3 open jobs, 24 jobs posted, only a 30% hire rate, so he's not really hiring. And you want to see if they're interviewing. If they're interviewing someone, it means they're actually interested in talking to someone about this. And if they're sending invites as well, they've actually gone out their way to get invites. But a lot of the time, you have to be careful because some people just post, because anyone can just go and open up a client account and post a job post just to see who responds to them. So a lot of agency owners do this. I've done this many times. I have a client account. Obviously, I've hired on my client account, but there's many times that I've just posted just to see what the competition's like, because you can do this as well. Actually, I'm very glad I spoke about this right here. So this is what you can do. I'm just going to go into my client account here. And if you want to have an idea of what you want to do in terms of your proposals and to see the competition of the proposals that people you're competing with, let's say you're offering Google Ads. You want to post a job, create a client account, post a job, and make it look 100% legit. Looking for Google Ads specialist. I'm not going to go through this in detail because it's very simple. You just listen to the instruction. Looking for Google Ads specialist, search engine marketing, whatever. And yeah, you write your job post exactly what you're looking for, and you'll get people responding to you. So I always recommend doing this. So you get people responding to you, and you will see exactly what works, exactly what doesn't. Like, see which proposals catch your eye, take from that what you like, and that's the best way to go about this. But in general, I recommend, you can even use an emoji here. So I might just put something like this, just a wave emoji. It's going to help differentiate you. So it didn't. Let me just try that once more. Yep. Hi, Jacob. I'd love to help you get appointments. Excuse me for that. I'd love to help you get appointments for your agency. I understand you're targeting coaches using Mistrica. Guess what? I have experience generating leads for coaches already and getting them consistent results with cold email. Then I could say something like, let's have a look back here. So I put a case study here. Then I could say something like, would love to walk you through our strategy for doing the same for you. When might be good to connect? This is short, to the point, and then you put your name, Best, Andrew, PS, social proof. You can put social proof. I always recommend putting social proof. So this could be like a link to your portfolio on a Canva, or a link to your portfolio on a Google Slides or something like that. Insert case study. Or social proof is more who you are, and we could put case study or something like that. Yeah, and just send this out. And guys, I guarantee you, something very simple like this, people just make it personalized. You're gonna get responses. So yeah, I hope that was good. If you just copy this format, have a clear call to action. When might be good to connect, when would love to hop on a call. The thing is, I don't really like putting call. I like something like this, open to discuss further, when might be good to connect, because people don't like to hop on calls. I say that because I don't like to hop on calls. You have to prepare for the call. You have to, if it's a video call, you have to, what am I wearing? What do I look like? It's a lot of energy to hop on calls, and business owners typically don't really like to get on calls. So this is more for cold email. On Upwork, obviously, they do want to get on calls before they hire you. So you could put a call to action related to calls, but any other sort of outreach method, if you're going on cold, I 100% don't recommend going with a call. Yeah, so I'm just taking you through one of my scripts here. Here's the main script. Okay, so this is really good. Clients want to work with someone who has a system, someone who's done it before. Highlight this in your outreach. So in another video, I'm going to be going through actually when you are applying and things to look out for, and people you want to work with, people you want to apply for, people you don't want to apply for, all the subtle science. But this is just on the Upwork outreach script for now, the proposal. So, hi name, I'd love to help with your ex. Here's why I'd be a good fit for this. Or something you can also do is, here's why, I'll show you my client's example actually right now. So this is what I did. Hey there, I saw you have a lot of, hey Jacob, I saw you have a lot of applications already. Allow me to explain why I'd be the perfect Google Ad specialist for your agency, for insert company name, for your website. So you want to make it look that you're writing it just to them, and then we put that differentiating line. So this is very good that you can do. My experience differentiates me from other freelancers on Upwork, because I've worked at Google as an employee for 9 years on the ads performance side. That means I know Google search, ads, shopping, dynamic remarketing, Google Tag Manager, and GA4 inside out. Great. Now I have affordable management fees, and I can offer insights that perhaps other freelancers can't. So I've already differentiated myself and shown what exactly I can do. I've read your responsibilities, because a lot of the time they'll put your responsibilities, and I'm confident in my ability to improve your results and help you manage your campaign successfully. I'd love to learn more about your project and share my expertise. Where might be good to connect? Best name. Social proof. I've put a link to his YouTube channel where he talks about Google Ads and stuff. His website, I put his website. PS, I also write for WordStream, sharing the ins and outs. Guys, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, if there's something about you online, maybe you have a YouTube channel, maybe you're a martial artist and there's like a link to your page where you do martial arts, just put it down there because people are going to click that PS section. I have social proof, and guys, this particular script converts exceptionally because I've said why I'm the best Google Ads guy on Upwork, because there's not that many ex-Google Ads employees on Upwork. So it shows exactly why I'm the best fit for this, and they don't have to worry, and they can stop bothering with anyone else. Okay, so let's get into this. Here's why I'll be a good fit for this. So you can say, here's why I'll be the best fit for this over the other freelancers here on Upwork. I've been helping, so whatever agency they are, so whatever niche they are, I'm going to insert that niche. So I've been helping land. Let me think of something else. I've been helping real estate agents over the last 3 years generate leads and get qualified meetings in their calendar. I've got a creative process and SOPs. So system operating procedure. So you've got a standard operating procedure in place that will make working together seamless. So when business owners know what SOPs are, so if they know that you have SOPs, they'll be like, this guy's professional, he's done it before, he has experience in my niche. Even if you don't have experience in your niche, you speak to them on the phone, you can easily just put a job post on Upwork looking for a real estate specialist, looking for a real estate person who has experience in cold email campaigns. Get them on your team and work with this guy. Like, don't let anything put you off. You can leverage case studies from other people, and work with them and connect with them and partner with them. So you can leverage their case study. So it doesn't matter what niche it is, just put agencies, put whatever it is. There are 3 main keys. Here I'm providing some value. It's always good to provide some value. Here I'm providing some value. The 3 main keys to winning with cold email: clear target market, strong offer, case studies, authority. It would be great to hear more about your project and your business to see if you'll be a good fit. Or sometimes I would love to hear more about your website. Could you send a link over? Something like that would be a good call to action. Would you be open to a quick call to discuss more about your business talk strategy? And I've put a PS, have a look at my Upwork profile. I've put a PS, have a look at my Upwork profile, and I've also put a PS to a case study that just breaks down the process. And guys, this is not even my case study. This is just, it's just value. It just shows them. And I've had people look at this and say, oh my goodness, I love the case study. I love the way, and this is the exact format I take. It's just setting up inboxes, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I think you get the gist. And here's another proposal that I use. Hey Jordan, your cold email specialist here. First off, I'm used to working side by side with the owner on cold email projects, and here's why I'd be a good fit for this. Tell about your experience. This one's actually a bit too long, but you tell a bit about. You guys could just screenshot this and have a read. But yeah, I think you get the drill. So this is something that I used to do way back. Hi there, don't worry, this proposal will be short, smooth, and sweet, because you guys will see once you post your jobs, once you do your job post and see people responding to your proposals, they're really long. So telling them, don't worry, this proposal will be short, smooth, and sweet, with a wink. I can see that you're looking for blah, blah, blah. I'd love to talk to you about how we can do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm currently working with one of the biggest cold email agencies in the world as their top lead generator. So this is a lead generation script. So yeah, as you can see, guys, it's not ridiculously long. It just gets to the point. I don't put this stuff in my proposal anymore, but I used to. Yeah, so you guys get the drift. So yeah, that's it. That's it for this. That's it for this. So yeah, that's how you want the outreach script to just be simple, to the point. You want it to, yeah, you just want to get your point across, and you just want to personalize it as much as you can. Instead of hi there, put their name if it's available. Always reference something in the job post. And yeah, you just consistently do this, consistently send it out, you're going to get results.